before I get Dr. Singhvi to answer, I'm coming to you, Dr. Singhvi. As one of India's best intelligence experts, I want you to answer this question, Mr. Doval. Is India better prepared? You raised a question. Answer that.
Absolutely no. Absolutely no. Our threats have increased. Our capacities have come down drastically. We are on a very, very delicate position, and I think government must do something. And here I am with Dr. Singhvi that we should be putting our minds together and see what we can do in record time. This is a training, but in next year and a half, we are heading for
threats have increased, capacities have not, Dr. Singhvi. You heard from Doval.
And there is a need for bipartisan approach, but then define the national policy.
Now, Rahul, two things. I could go on and recite to you 20, 22, 25 significant steps taken by the government since 2008 and since 2004. In particular, since 2008. They would include, and I'm not certainly giving you an exhaustive list, the very concept of an NIA, a national intelligence grid, a pooling of information, a computerization growing on at breakneck speed, considerable enhancement of NSG capacity, creation of regional centers for the NSG, buying of equipment, bulletproof things, etc., etc. There is a whole list. The Home Minister has shared it with you on a monthly briefing, and if I had known, I would have produced a list for you on this program. So it's wrong to say, yes, certain things are going slow, but we are committed to it. We are moving in the direction of the counter-terrorism center also. Second point I want to make very quickly is an example. Now, a lot of us may agree, and I'm not talking of any personality, party or issue. I'm saying you may agree that an SPO, for example, which was mentioned by General Bakshi, I think, some may say it's a good thing. I personally think in many situations it's a good thing. Now, some people believe that the Salwa Judum is another form of an SPO, or that's a very loosely called example, but some people believe it's an example of that kind of local empowerment. Now, because of that, the Chhattisgarh and the central government had this policy. And remember, the Chhattisgarh is an opponent government of a different political party. The center supported it. The matter came to Supreme Court. The matter was argued at great length. And perhaps you do not know that the center largely or totally supported the Chhattisgarh government. What happened? An independent body, the Supreme Court, struck it down. We are not here to debate the merits. The point I am making is we are in a democracy.
Okay.
You may call it democracy tax. You may call it democracy price. You may call it the freedom to have your own view. You can only propose. Somebody else disposes.